Here we go for round one. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't land the jab there. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. What do we expect to see here in round two? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick... Whoa, wait a minute! This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? They have no respect for each other's punching power. Missing with the hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait long to get hold her right there. Lomachenko is buzzed. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko on the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. On to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. They blocked the left there. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
It's knockout or bust for both of them. Hold that thought. Down goes Lomachenko. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... Let's start the 6th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The end may be near for Jono Carroll. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Jono Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
No, hold on a second, Johnny. This is not where Jono Carroll wants to be. We were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Lomachenko goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean...
Final. Down goes Jono Carroll. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that. There's the bell to start round 7. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
And he misses with that straight left. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Lomachenko in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lomachenko in trouble. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Lomachenko is buzzed. Heavy punches send Vasiliy Lomachenko down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.